Yep. You wanna?
See if I look like a slug or not.
I think you always look like a slug. You're not going to be able to see yourself. I can guarantee you that. Your eyes are better than mine because you don't
Ron,
have glasses on.
Ron, how do I look?
But they're not that good.
I can't see you. I got the fucking cross things.
How do we feel about? Okay, I'm peeking like a motherfucker. You gotta pick. You gotta mix this.
Maybe we should bring that up. I'm being tucked.
We're gonna keep that right there.
I don't have to slug. I can.
I do. I was gonna say though, how do I feel about Ronnie? This is bad. How do I feel about gym shorts and wool socks combination? Are we kind of digging that?
Is it pure comfort?
Oh yeah, going for comfort, not speed.
I think we're good on audio.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm trying to get. Shut up.
Yeah.
It's not my job.
Oh.
Not my job. Not my job. Not my job. There we go. This will fuck it.
Ronnie, so I have a question for you because I can tell I'm still peeking a little bit.
You're not peeking at all.
That's peeking.
No, that's not.
It's not.
Is it just my mic?
Am I quiet?
Or is it my headphones?
Do I sound quiet?
No, you're at like -6.
Regardless. See?
That's
now
peaking.
I feel like I'm peeking.
That's fucking peaking.
Because I was talking into the top of the mic. Yeah, I need to talk like this.
That's the sweet spot.
See, I can never fucking tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing's weird.
Those ones.
These mics are weird. Regardless, Ronnie, I have a question.
What's your question?
Are you a good sound mixer? Would you call yourself a good sound mixer?
I'm a good sound mixer, I would say.
So, like, are you just adjusting knobs and watching for peaking? Is that what you're doing?
Pretty much. It's a simple job.
Your time on set?
Yeah.
Simple man, simple job.
It's a very simple job.
Wow. All right.
I just, me and Matt, we were just talking about it last time after me.
Well, so how it came up was we were like, does Ronnie actually mix the audio?
Whilst we record?
Not really, but
That's what I was wondering.
That's fine. It's fine.
I'm not gonna lie, like
No,
we ain't screaming or anything, so
I mean, we can. You want me to?
I scream every episode, Ron. What are you talking about? Okay. God, you know what?
I like
Fuck
how
it.
every single episode we say, are we ready to record? And then the first
10 minutes.
10 minutes is just us fucking with our
Just
equipment
trying
and
to
like
figure it out. It's
making
like,
fun
okay.
of Ronnie for not having the setup correct or something.
shit's good.
Shit's good.
It's audio.
It's
I'm gonna fuck up my XLR here real quick because I gotta sit up. I'm
All right.
slouching, otherwise my back is gonna be fucked.
You sound crispy smooth.
Yeah, because I'm talking into the mic the right way. I'm not talking into it like this, where I sound like I'm
this,
routed
Yeah.
through a baked potato. I'm
Yeah.
actually-
Oh wow.
There it
Hello.
is. First pop of the ep.
Hello.
Oh, there's a second. Oh, there's a third. God damn. Here we go. And the boys are back.
hello.
After, do you guys like my little, my little post on the
Yeah, that was
on the
cute.
chairlift?
That was cute. I like how
It was
there was.
cute.
I like how there was no there's like no input from us on that app.
No.
You just like totally went full
Rogue
fully in the deep end on that.
I was on the chairlift. I was by myself,
Mhm.
and I was like, it was Tuesday. No, it was Wednesday. And I went, damn, the pod would be out now. Eesh. Our fans are probably curious where it is.
Which ones?
All 6 of them. And then I
Getting
went
up there.
And I went, you know what? I'm gonna give a little spiel about how even God has his rest days.
Was this the right side of the? No,
No,
this is
it sounds like underwater. You know what I mean?
Sunday's a day of rest,
Yeah,
but
so
not
it's-
for me.
yeah.
So I just was like, I'll pick a little post out. It got 3 whole likes. It is what it is.
I bet you
I
Twan
liked
was
it. I
one
thought
of
it was
those
funny.
likes.
Yeah, it was.
Twan's been antsy,
Dude,
to get on the podcast.
He wants to jump.
Twan wants on?
He wants on. He's gonna be out here in April.
Dude, we gotta have Twan on. You realize that episode we will not be speaking, right?
Oh yeah.
It's
We'll
me and you
just-
just
We're gonna be talking nonsense.
Actually, to be honest, it could go one of two ways. It could go me and you just kind of listen to these two giggle for 45 minutes straight, or it could be all three of us gang up on Ronnie and make fun of him.
Nah, I refuse to let that happen.
Or Anthony fucking gets mad and tries to fight one of the people who are on the podcast.
That too. That's a third option.
Imagine a
Twan
live
is
battle?
notorious for the temper tantrums.
His
Not
temper,
temper tantrums, but he get angry, man.
That's
Dude,
a temper tantrum.
if you're over the age of 12, that's a temper tantrum.
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean, I'm guilty of the temper tantrum. I have a.
He'd be like, if you guys said one off-colored thing, he'd be like, "Fuck it, let's throw hands." But he doesn't even actually throw hands that often.
Oh, he just throws that out there. Same. We have the same energy. Me and Twan have the same energy.
Yeah, he's a specimen. But he's that man. He's that fucking man.
Yeah. So I mean, it's been what, 3 weeks?
Yeah, you got a beard now.
Left the.
I didn't think you would still have it. If I'm being honest.
Here's what
That's why
happened.
I was shocked when you walked in the
here's what
door.
happened. Forgot my razor when I left for rifle. Then got there and was like, all right, well, this is
happening.
And then we got home and I just found out my razor doesn't work anymore, like my electric razor. And I was like, this is not a job for your standard.
Do you shave like with the electric? Like, is it like down to the bone, or is it like a trimmer?
It doesn't have any guards on it, so it's down to, there's like some stubble left because they can never get a full clean shave.
Because I think I'm switching to like the old fashioned, like
Old fashioned's good if you got like a I consider
That's what I use. If I'm not using the trimmer, I'm using like a 6 blade. And they're nice. That gets you down. Like if I'm going clean face, start with the trimmer and then go to.
I mean, let's be honest. We don't want to see you doing that anymore.
No. Ryan's over it though.
You look better as a homeless person than you do as like as trying to be a member of society.
What can I say? Ryan's over it. I gave her. I
got a shave too.
I went to kiss her tonight to say goodbye, and she hit me with the little side.
The side kiss.
And I went, "Why did you do that?" And she was like, "What are you talking about?" And I was like, "Why did you just dodge me?" She goes, "Because your fucking chin tickles me." And I was like, "Damn it,
dude."
Whatever.
That sucks. That blows.
Dude, whatever. If you can't accept me as a full-grown man, I can't. Whatever. I don't have anything else to say.
To jump off the rails on that, man. Fucking.
Oh, chill.
Because fuck, man. I don't think as a grown man.
Speaking of talking about out of pocket comments like
That was maybe top tier out of
no, what I wanted to tell you about, and I'm gonna ask Ronnie if he's okay with me telling this. Otherwise, I'll tell you this afterwards.
I say we say it afterwards because it's really out of pocket.
It's like
we can cut it.
Well, it's like top 5 out of pocket thing Ronnie's ever said. I actually think it would be funnier if I told you and we just bleeped it out
the entire thing,
and then you can get your reaction.
Yeah, we could do that. We'll just bleep it out.
All right.
So I was hanging out with my nephews, who are like.
How old are they?
10 and like 7 or 8.
Jesus, okay.
Over Christmas.
Right.
On my Snapchat story, one's dangling on my leg. I'm like trying to throw him around the room basically with my leg.
Uncle shit.
Took a video of it, thought it was funny, put it on my story.
Uncle shit, yeah.
Ronnie replies. Ronnie replies.
No, it was more like this. It was more like, damn, I bet you're.
Which is that not like that? See, I kept like, it was funny because when he first said that, I'm like, oh, that's a top 5 out of pocket Ronnie moment. And then it turned into like top 3. And now I'm like trying to think of something that he said that has been like worse.
That's the worst thing I've ever heard.
That was just me being a clown, though.
It was like such an innocent. I'm going to see if you said anything else too, because I sent it to the group chat. I'm like, oh my God, that is absolutely
heinous.
ridiculous.
That's heinous.
I'm a villain.
Dude, you're if you edit this one, you bleep that out. If you don't, we'll see if I do.
No, you gotta. I'll edit this one. Yeah, I ain't gonna fucking.
He just replies to the story with Jesus, and I said, "The fucking nephews, man, caught some nut shots because nephews are always going for the nuts.
They punch you in the balls automatically."
And then the next response was, "Lol."
Jesus Christ. Yo.
Me and Ronnie, though, I think what people get confused, and this probably applies to you too, is that like the point of making out of pocket, blasphemous, just straight up vile comments is that you really have to get to a point where you make your friends stop.
Yeah.
Because you want to be the person who makes the because like I usually win with Ronnie, but Ronnie has some hitters because like we'll be having a conversation back and forth, just really like horrendous shit.
Just fucking just saying fried shit, just stupid fucking shit.
And then we'll get to a point where I will say something that is like unforgivable that I just said that out of my mouth. And Ronnie's response is always just like, that's fried or too much, man.
Yeah,
too
much. That's like half of my conversations is like, who can say the most gnarly shit? And then one of us goes, okay.
But I think that's what people get wrong about like modern like talk is that like, I'm not meaning any of it. I'm just spewing bullshit. The thing that's funny about it is that I can say a thing that will literally make my friends who like love me dearly go, do I really want to continue being friends with this man?
Yeah, like when the eyes go wide, they're like, whoa.
I mean, I straight up didn't get invited to a wedding recently because they go, I didn't know if I wanted Matt at the wedding because some of the most vile shit I've ever heard come out of a human being's mouth is from Matt.
Oh, that's so fucking sad, man. That's fucking horrible.
Well, it's funny.
It is very funny.
Dude, that's
I don't
fucked
care.
up, man. I'm not gonna lie, man.
Says the guy who says fucking that my nephew's...
Like, no, I mean, like, the fact they didn't fucking invite you to a wedding, that's fucked.
There we go. Okay. God damn it, dude.
How's that for a move?
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I feel... That sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear about that.
Oh, no, that's fine.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, I don't care. I don't really take it personally if I don't get invited to weddings because...
Well, then you ain't getting invited to mine.
Fuck bro, you're getting married?
To my hand.
Yeah, from Pamela Anderson.
Jill.
Good
to us now laughing.
Yeah. There we go. Anyway, weddings.
The last wedding I went to, man, freaking, I got really fucked up.
Okay.
Freaking, I was probably fucking shit, man. It was my Uncle Dario's wedding, actually, not Lou's. Lou's that man.
Uncle Dario.
There's a human named Dario?
Yeah, I have a cousin named Dario, too. He used to live out here, actually.
I like how he says it so casually, like it's not it's the strangest name I've ever heard. Yeah. Does he work for the Irish mob?
Dario fucking is Italian, dude.
Does he work for the Italian mob?
Is it Wario's brother?
Dario, man.
That's Waluigi.
Dario's that man, dude. Freaking, he and my dad used to have a vineyard together.
Of course they did. Did they make olive oil?
No, they made fucking wine. Okay. My dad actually won some fucking awards for his wine.
The Ferris household is an anomaly.
Yeah, dude, freaking. But Dario got freaking like remarried, and that one I got a little fucked up. But the other one, when Lou's like wedding happened, because his brother's Lou's fucking, I went crazy. I went crazy. I was like 18 at the time, and I was drinking.
You haven't been to a wedding in like 5 years?
I haven't been to a wedding probably in 2.
Matt, I haven't been to a wedding since I moved to Colorado.
Really?
I haven't been to a wedding in half my life.
Wow.
Weddings are fun, man. You get fucked up.
I don't have a big family, though. So that's kind of part of it.
Yeah, that's true.
Open bar.
I was just about to say.
Again, that doesn't benefit me at all.
Yeah, I'm hoping my homie Red gets married. Go to Hawaii. You'll be my +1.
All right. I'll take you up on that. Here.
It looks fine, though? Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you. All right, damn. We have 10 minutes to cut just from the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We don't necessarily have to cut.
We don't have to go 40 either.
I think
we can always go 50.
I am all for having Ronnie's comment in the episode.
I completely agree.
We'll bleep it.
No, it's so fun. Dude, you weren't trying to be absurd. Everyone knows you're not a
That's true.
Well,
Sophia, do you think I'm a...
There you go. You got confirmation.
Yeah, exactly. Ollie, bro,
Ollie's going to fuck you
Get
up here right now.
the fuck out of here, young man.
Bro, I'm so allergic to you. Fish, take your creature.
Go.
This episode is fucking chaotic.
Go.
Fuck.
Go. I'm sorry. I love you, Ollie.
Go, stupid. Go, Shody. It's
right.
your birthday.
Let's fucking refresh.
Okay.
Hit the refresh.
And refresh.
So Get the fuck out of here,
So
Ollie.
what were you talking about? Weddings?
Weddings.
I think we moved past weddings.
No, we're done with that. What were we talking about?
How was your Christmas, Preston? How was your Christmas? How was your fucking Jesus Christ birthday?
My Christmas was great. I mean, I just went home and we went to Rifle and hung out.
Oh, you're from Rifle. I didn't know
She's
that.
She's dragging that man down the stairs.
I had to do a bunch of work, like manual labor, though.
Oh, because you're back at your parents' house?
I was at Ryan's mom's house.
Oh.
Heinous. And, yeah, I had to help wire some lights in a shed, and then I had to hang, essentially, like plywood walls on the shed.
That's man shit.
And then I used a chainsaw and cut a bunch of firewood. And then for New Year's, all the firewood that we didn't use for the wood-burning stove that goes in the house, we used for a, 30-foot tall bonfire.
Damn.
That, a bunch of rednecks come and we throw a bunch of, actual fireworks, fireworks show fireworks into the fire. So it's like an active bomb site
it's like
all
an
night.
Explosion, yeah.
Dude, you can't go chill by the fire. You're like, oh, it's cold out. Let me go. Nope. I almost got blown up 6 times.
That's awesome.
Actually.
Damn, I wish I would have had an invite, young man. Where the fuck's that invite?
You're going to come to Rulison, Colorado for New Year's Eve?
Rulison?
Yeah.
Rulison?
Exactly.
Call back.
Bro, I don't think you would have survived the evening. I won't lie to you.
Probably not.
These guys are wild. One of them goes, so what do you do? And I go, and he goes, reset. We're having a conversation. He's asking me how I'm doing, and I'm like, yeah, good. And he goes, you work in the oil field, right? And I had to give him the complete opposite answer of the oil field.
No, I work in film.
Yeah, I had to go, I work in, commercial media. And he's like, oh, doing what? And he's like, you want to be a director? And I was like, no, I work in the lighting team. I haven't felt in my entire life than having to tell a man who throws active fireworks and cuts, that does, man shit for a living that I touch lights.
That's a tough conversation.
If I went to that, they would treat me like their little brother.
I think they would have treated you like
well, that's what they would have been. I've been like the little brother. Hey, Ron, you want to see the fireworks?
And like, yo, Ron, come over here. And then they would have shot a bottle rocket in your face because that's what happened to me.
Damn. That's crazy.
Dude, it was actually so fun, though. Ryan got obliterated.
Damn.
I hear the fucking mic again.
So did her mom. So did my mom. So did everyone there.
Everybody got obliterated?
Everyone got obliterated except for me.
So explain your lack of substances.
Why? It's lame as fuck.
Well,
to be like,
in case you inspire someone else to do the same.
Well, it's lame, dude. I know it's I'm aware.
You should get a tattoo.
Shut the fuck up. I should get a straight edge tattoo.
My friend was going to, but then he became not straight
Exactly.
edge.
Yeah, no.
And became the most wireless person to be fucking drinking with.
Actually, no. I've talked to you about this before. The reason you're straight edge is you don't need alcohol and weed to be a nuisance.
Yeah, dude. Also,
you're basically your own version of drunk, at all times.
Yeah, dude. And I like making fun of people and having fun at parties, and being in my brain helps me do that.
Yeah. Fair.
If I can make somebody's life more challenging when they're intoxicated, my kind of party.
You gotta come drink with me, man. I actually stay I act pretty sober when I get fucked up.
Ronnie, you don't want to deal with me when you're drunk. I become a nuisance.
Well, you should have seen me trip setting for Ronnie and Dusty while they took mushrooms.
You're on the mushies?
Yeah, the mushrooms.
We went up to the
little room.
The little room upstairs.
How much? What doses are we talking?
I took 1.5 grams, and then the person I was seeing at the time took 1.5 grams.
It's a creative dose. Nothing too crazy.
And she was feeling it. I wasn't.
How much did Dusty take?
Dusty probably took 3 or 4.
It's borderline. That's like a
Dusty's
hero.
Never doing it again, he said.
Yeah, dude, that's a hero's dose.
Well, it was funny because we went up to the room upstairs that
the
small
haunted
room,
one. Yeah.
And Luke scared him when they first went in there.
That's so mean.
He went in there, turned the lights off, and then they opened the door, and Luke like jumped on him and scared him.
So
and
mean.
then I came up there after they had turned the lights on, and I walked up to Dusty, and he's teary-eyed, kind of
scared.
He's
in it.
He's already frightened because Luke has already made him basically shit his pants.
Yeah, it's not nice.
He's still having like a euphoric experience, but he's like on the verge of crying. And I walked up to Dusty and I grabbed him on both of the shoulders like really tight, and I go, "Rip the skin off of your body." And I like got really close in his face and just like stared at him with like a really weird face.
That's not trip sitting. That's mean as fuck.
No, it was really funny.
I laughed my goddamn ass off. I sat there and laughed. I did the Joker laugh. That's how fucking funny it was. I was fucking crying.
That was like so mean. One of the worst things I've ever done.
That's hilarious. I would do the same thing.
And you did it to his fucking friend. You barely knew.
Yes,
dude. That was sick.
That was like the first or second time I had interacted with Ty.
Ty's that bad too, man. Ty gotta come over.
Ty almost fucking died at our house because he was doing too many whippets.
You guys are doing whippets over here?
I don't do whippets.
At a party.
I don't do whippets.
Was Dusty doing? Let's not incriminate the man.
No, I don't know.
For allegedly doing.
Just bleep out Ty in the end.
Nah, dude.
Fitzsimmons?
Now you have to. What the fuck?
No, that's my homie Ty.
That's not the same Ty.
Okay.
Yeah. I got a story I could tell you though about my Christmas.
Yeah, tell me about. You went back home to California way.
Dude, my Christmas was wild, man.
You got a new car, too.
I got a new car, the GMC Jimmy, as we call it. It's called
the Jimmy.
The GMC Jimmy.
Yeah, it says on the side of the car, it says Jimmy.
Shouts out to Jimmy.
GMC Jimmy. But I was supposed to fly out the 22nd.
Correct.
So I went to
California.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had like also just a bag, nothing like a carry-on or anything. I went to the front or the desk and they're like, yeah, freaking check in. I checked in. They canceled my flight.
Because of the weather.
And I was on a fucking, because I take edibles at the airport, so I was high and a little drunk because I was drinking. Because before I go on a plane ride, I'm gonna be a little loaded. So my dad hits me up and says, hey, yeah, I got you on a Southwest because Frontier wasn't going to be able to get me on a plane ride until Christmas Day.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, I got Frontier. I get that check bag. Do everything in my check bag. It's the 23rd now. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to go 23rd, going for Southwest. You know Southwest, man. They took a shit, man. Pretty much, they canceled half their flights.
Yeah, I mean, okay, pause. You can't be putting the entire country stopped their flights. It was negative 50 everywhere. The day we left to go home to Rifle, it was negative 30 in my backyard.
No, it's not because of that. Some other shit happened with Southwest.
What happened with Southwest?
Educate us, Ronnie.
So what happened with Southwest is people out in Denver, they were pretty much, it was negative fucking degrees.
Yeah, negative 30 degrees, yes.
Negative fucking degrees. I like that better.
These people who were the rampers who helped load up the planes, they were like, hey, can we chill inside because it's too cold outside?
Yeah.
And they're like, no, you can't. So they just walked off.
100% fair.
Yeah, 100%.
100%. I'm not working in negative 50 degrees.
Yeah, so that...
Fuck that. That's like...
Especially the airport with all that wind. Like nothing to block that wind.
At DIA where it's fucking Kansas?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I ended up going up to say, hey, my flight got canceled. And they said, okay, we could get you on a plane ride the 8th. I have a checked bag already that's already... I'm like, okay, where's my checked bag? It's just going to end up in Long Beach because I was supposed to go to Long Beach. I'm like, cool. And they said, okay, you know what you should do? You should sleep at the airport because TSA is going to be a bitch.
Time out. Wait, what? Time out. It's the 23rd when you're having this conversation.
Yes.
And they told you to sleep at the airport till the 8th?
Did I say to the 8th?
You did say to the 8th.
You said they could get you a flight on the 8th.
Fuck, I didn't mean that. The next day it'd be at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
I said the 25th it'd be at 8 o'clock.
Okay, cool.
And they said, they said sleep at the airport. I'm like,
so
fuck.
you did.
I would.
I slept at the airport because I was afraid. Wake up at 7 o'clock, grab some donuts, grab a coffee.
Obviously, yeah.
And I go to the counter. My flight got canceled again.
God damn it.
And I'm like, fucking really? And then on top of that, I was put on the standby list for this other plane ride. And I'm like, okay, I didn't get my fucking, nothing really happened with that. And so my dad said, fuck it, we're going to get you on a plane ride to Santa Ana through Frontier. And I was like, all right, fucking, I'm cool with that. I actually boarded the plane. Shit was good. That was 4 cancellations pretty much.
That's crazy.
But on top of that, I didn't get my luggage till the 28th in California.
Jesus.
The whole trip I was wearing house clothes, as I like to call them, because they're shit I left back at the house. They're my house clothes, man. I'm wearing shit I'm wearing in high school, man. I'm like wearing these really shitty pants.
Let's be honest. How you dress normally looks like a high school boy. So it's not like
younger.
Yeah.
No, like this shit is like.
You wear Mickey Mouse shoes.
You should have seen him today, though. He was dapped.
He was dapper up?
Yeah, I was pretty good.
Right.
I was pretty good.
But other than that,
I gave you props.
So how was the trip? Went okay?
It went alright.
Was it a trip going from -50 to like California weather?
It was fucking cold the whole time. There was like below 60. Or no, it was 60.
Shut the fuck. Did you say below 60?
I hate this shit, man. I saw like a
dude. They freak out there.
Time out. Did you hear what I said?
I was wearing shorts out there.
Did you hear what I fucking said, Ronnie?
He said he was wearing shorts. But
did you hear what I said? The day that I left my home.
Yeah.
When I was packing my car, it was -30 in my backyard.
And he goes, it's cold. It was under 60.
It was cold for California's.
Okay, but I saw this compilation video of like newscasters like freaking out by how cold it was. It was like 57 degrees in California.
Dude, they little bitches out there. I'm not going to lie. I was wearing shorts. I was
very
wearing...
entitled.
Dude, fuck, that made me mad.
But I got even a better story about Twan's trip.
Where does Twan live again? He's in Boise?
Yeah. This dude took a plane from Boise he got canceled. The 25th, he got canceled again. 26th, he hopped on a flight from Southwest to Oakland, California, which is Northern California.
Into the Bay.
Yeah. Allegedly, what ended up happening was my dad allegedly knows somebody who's in the weed industry out there.
Allegedly, yes.
Allegedly. And he said, hey, you bringing any shit down? Any shipments are coming down. He was all like...
Obviously.
Allegedly he knows like some shit was getting shipped in. He's like, yeah, we're leaving from Oakland. And since Anthony's flight got canceled in Oakland, he hitched a ride on a fucking carrier for marijuana in Oakland and came down to SoCal.
That reminds me of... that's very funny. It reminds me... God damn it.
I'm just imagining Twan like hanging on the back of a semi-truck.
It wasn't even a semi. It was pretty wild.
It was like a box truck full of weed.
Yeah.
That
reminds me of Cade. Him and his brother, when we were in high school, went to Peru, and they're both down there. I think Cade will be in Peru in like the next 3 days again. But they went down there, and they're both the king of like, we don't have any plans. We'll figure it out. Like, play it by day. But how they got back to the airport was in the middle of the night, they hopped in a random milk truck. And just rode in the back of a milk truck to the airport. And I guess we're in there for like 2 days before they got there.
That's funny.
It was, dude, it reminds me of Twan just like kind of like I imagine Twan sitting on garbage bags full of weed.
He was sitting up front, and you know what's even crazier?
Just give me that he was sitting on garbage. I don't want that image to not be in my head.
He was sitting with somebody because everybody there at the thing, because he showed up at night, and he showed up in the hood in Oakland, which is dangerous because it's fucking Oakland.
Yeah.
He showed up and nobody spoke English. They were all Chinese guys. And fucking they were like, why are you here? What's going on?
He's like, I'm getting a ride.
And
obviously.
he said, my dad knows KY. And they were all like, KY said you're cool. And they pretty much just loaded at him. And the driver doesn't speak any English.
So he's just chilling the entire time.
And he just pretty much put his like podcast or AirPods in.
KY.
Did he listen to our podcast while he drove down, maybe?
Maybe. He just put his AirPods in. Actually, he had like ghetto AirPods, so he listened to his ghetto AirPods.
I still envision him sitting on the garbage bags.
It's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
And
I saw the
in
back
seat, just like every bump, it's like...
Yeah.
I saw the back. It looked like they had a lot of weed, allegedly.
Allegedly,
I don't
a
like
lot
how
of
you're
weed.
standing there.
Dude, he did it last time too. That's crazy though. That Twan rode in the back of an alleged weed truck.
Yes. Yeah, it was pretty fried, man. I'm not gonna lie. Picking his ass up, seeing him. I looked at the driver. I pointed at me and pointed at him, so he knew that I was his brother because we looked the same.
He was probably tripping. He was like, "What?"
It's like, wait, I
thought
you were in my car.
Right.
And then, dude, after that, I got some good Mexican food.
Of course, dude. It's Southern California.
Yeah, dude, we got some pepes, man.
Oh,
I got
so cold, man. It was under 60 degrees.
Oh yeah, it was under 6 degrees.
It was cloudy.
I couldn't sit on the beach.
It was cloudy as fuck.
Did you go to the ocean?
I didn't go to the ocean,
Why?
sadly.
Why?
I live an hour away, man. It's not bad, but like
an hour from the ocean, you can't make that drive.
I would go to the ocean every fucking day if I lived near it.
An hour, dog? That's like less than Fort Collins.
I just did it.
That's true, but I don't know. I was seeing my homies.
You and the homies can go to the ocean and enjoy the fucking healing waters of the salt water.
You see, all my homies are in Rancho Cucamonga, and they just want to stay in Rancho Cucamonga.
Say, fuck that. We're going to the ocean.
I'm going to go back. When I go back in town, like maybe spring break, don't
Ocean
hold
time.
that to me, guys. Don't hold that.
Ocean time.
Shit, man. You guys want to come to California and do a fucking podcast in California?
California pod? I'll see
We
if I can
we can just set the whole family up with some laws.
Yeah, fuck
the
it.
entire Ferris fam.
Me and Preston could just interview you and your family.
It would just be my dad and my mom.
No, we'll get
Why?
them all. We'll
Why
get
would-
them all in there.
Is Callie not out there?
Callie's in
Callie lives in Arizona now.
What part of Arizona?
Phoenix.
She.
Her and the Kyra, the Ra.
The
I have another sister. You didn't know that?
Nah.
Her name's Kyra, but I call her the Ra.
I know a Kyra. I went to high school with her. Or not yours.
Is she a bitch? Because my sister's kind of a bitch.
Can't
Allegedly.
can't be-
Allegedly.
Anyway.
how was Ronnie does not call her the Ra, he calls her bitch ass Kyra. And that's
How was Oklahoma? How was Oklahoma?
Oklahoma was cool, man. There was tornadoes and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
That's tight.
You mean Nebraska?
That's what I meant. Fuck. It's all the same state.
I couldn't tell if you were joking or not, so I was just running with it like it was a bit. Turns out you're a dumbass.
It's all the same state. It's the same shit.
It was fine. I was hanging out with my nephews.
Yes. Let's go.
No, it was really uneventful, but it was nice.
Really? It was nice to get away. A little setback.
People don't understand when I go back to Nebraska, I drink and I do nothing because I don't get to do that here as much as I would like to.
It's an active chill mode kind of situation.
Yes.
I was checking the time. That's what I was doing.
I say we go for a whole hour considering we fucking have 20 minutes to cut of just nonsense on this one.
Yeah. What was your best gift you got for Christmas?
Oh my God, are we gonna talk about Christmas the whole fucking
I want to know what Preston got. What the fuck you get?
This hoodie's one of them. I got a chef's knife.
Oh fuck, that
A
shit's
knit one,
good.
Japanese.
Japanese.
They're like, I don't care. Who cares?
turning Japanese?
Damn,
Anime?
I almost fucking hit it.
Turning
I chose not.
Yeah,
I
that
fucking peeked on that. That's fucked.
would have been bad.
Shit, man. Fuck it. What'd you get for Christmas, Matt?
Who cares? Let's talk about something else.
I actually got 2 boxes of protein bars and 2 boxes of energy drinks.
Swag. Anyway.
You see, I'm gonna end it. I got a Dennis Rodman jersey. I wanted
Tight.
to say.
That's why he was asking. He wanted to get to his jersey.
Ronnie's playing the end game here.
Yeah.
It's not about us. It's about what Ronnie.
He's like,
got
oh,
for
chef's
Christmas.
knife, that's sick. Oh, protein, that's sick. Anyway, boys,
Yeah.
I got a Dennis Rodman
Just-
jersey.
Yeah.
Dennis
know.
Rodman Pistons jersey.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, let's go on to something else now.
Let's talk about sports. I watched a wee bit of sports while I was back home.
No, you didn't.
I did because my dad, that's all he can watch.
True. What'd you watch?
I watched that dude almost die on the field.
Damn, bro. Fuck that game.
We're gonna get into that shit.
Yeah, dude.
Okay. That's what cost Ronnie his fantasy football championship.
Are you... Time out.
He could have won like $700.
What if that dude didn't fucking selfishly die?
I had Joe Mixon and I had fucking Burrows.
Damn.
And the game being canceled, he had to split. We decided to split the
Damn.
championship between him and the other guy.
I would have won.
So are you upset that a man potentially cost his wife? Are you kind of hot about it?
I'm just kind of mad they didn't finish the game, man. It
How
was
do you
like-
expect him to finish, bro? A dude collapsed. He was getting CPR on the field.
All right. I'm gonna say some controversial shit, but I've been saying this for like 2 weeks now.
Say it.
I don't give a fuck. The guy almost died. Guess what? He's fine. You know. Everybody was like, oh, we can't continue the game.
Bro, how do
Our
you expect?
focus is on
How do you
Damar
expect them to keep
Hamlin right
playing?
now.
How do you expect them to keep playing?
We can't focus on anything but Damar Hamlin. I'm like, in my
You're
head, I'm
awful.
like, do you guys not have like jobs?
Dude, if that happened
Families?
to Pop, if that happened,
All you can focus on is Damar Hamlin, and if he's
Brother.
okay, bro, he's alive.
Bro.
you know what they would have done in Papa Warner? They would have
What's
put
Papa
him.
Warner?
Papa Warner's like the football,
That
little
Ronnie
kids
used to
football, little
Okay,
kids football.
okay,
You know what they would have
Pee-wee.
done?
Huh.
They would have put him in the ambulance, and then the game would have started back up.
I can tell you what actually would have happened If you want to know, if a kid died on the field,
he wouldn't have died. He actually probably would have died because he didn't have any like experts on the field.
Exactly. You would have watched a child die.
But there was some shit that's happened
not
like
that
that to me.
Bro, he was 24, and he collapsed. His heart quit.
I think
all I gotta say is Bills Super Bowl now.
I think the reason I was upset about it was the fact that it seemed like all anyone could talk about for 4 days. And by the next day, we had already found out he's probably going to be okay.
It wasn't that soon. He was still he was still 2 getting his lungs pumped.
I'm gonna go check it, bro.
This is why I'm saying I'm an asshole. I don't agree with the public's like obsession with this. This, oh my God, he almost died.
You're worse, bro. That's awful.
It's like when Christian Eriksen collapsed on the soccer pitch and they had to do CPR. How do you? He should turn off his mic. Anyway, how do you collapse in soccer? It's not an impact sport. No, I mean it's the same thing that he had, where it was like cardiac arrest.
So just from pure exhaustion?
No, just cardiac arrest.
Okay.
Your heart basically just stops working. And this is somebody who has heart problems.
Yeah. Interesting.
But
I can't think of an entire reason why. It's fucking soccer.
No, because both Damar Hamlin and Christian Eriksen just had cardiac arrest.
So it wasn't because he got hit?
I mean, that contributed to it, but I think it was because his heart just like stopped working. Preston, your organs can just stop working at a certain point.
I guess, but
Preston, are you a sports fan?
No.
Is Ronnie gonna start cooking in the middle of the podcast? That's kind of he's weaponed up with tongs and a pan. That's kind of what it looks like he's about to do.
You can't see my face.
He didn't even notice you're recording him.
Anyway, God, should we pause?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but I am an asshole. I'm just saying.
That's pretty fucked. I won't lie to you.
I think my issue is more with the 24-hour news cycle. But again, when Christian Eriksen collapsed, they started the game back up. They finished it.
You know what was more traumatizing for me? The fact that Ken Block died.
Who?
Ken Block?
That was my reaction to that. I don't know who that is.
Dude, fucking started DC Shoes, rally racer, fucking real big in my kind of sports.
So he's a dork.
The fuck did you just say? Don't speak ill of a dead man like that. Ron, you know who Ken Block is, right?
What?
Ken Block? DC Shoes? DC Shoes, rally car racer.
Oh,
fucking Gymkhana. Gymkhana.
All he knows him for is that he died.
Dude.
He did you fucking the fucking stupid car shit, fucking
drifting. Yes.
Not drifting.
Drifting. Rally car racing.
Thrifting.
Rally car racing? Yes.
Yeah, but he had his brand. I forgot what his brand was.
Hoonigans.
Hoonigans. Yeah, I know
dude.
Hoonigans. Hoonigans.
Yeah,
fucking I know.
Fucking R.I.P. Ken Block.
I knew
Fuck you both, dude. Ken Block was the GOAT.
I knew a little bitch ass dude that I knew back in high school who has a kid now who really liked fucking Hoonigan.
Yeah,
so,
I know 9 of those.
No, fuck Ken Block.
Damn, he's speaking ill of the dead.
Actually, no, fuck that dude. Just fuck the guy who fucking was hyping him up.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck? I know 9 guys with Hoonigan stickers on their fucking Honda Civics. I'm not talking shit about the man who invented it.
I'm just fucking around. I wanted to see you get riled up. I'm not gonna lie.
Shut the fuck. You're wearing a Nickelodeon shirt.
Nickelodeon's that shit, man.
Shut the fuck up.
What? You didn't watch SpongeBob? You don't watch SpongeBob?
Yeah, when I was a child.
SpongeBob go off.
Listen to words you just said.
SpongeBob go off.
Listen to the words you just said.
Rip my pants. Rip my pants. SpongeBob movie. You can't.
No,
lie.
rip Ken Block, bro, not your pants.
R.I.P. the man. I'll give you that. I was
R.I.P. Ronnie's pants.
God damn it. Fuck that baby mad.
I'll be honest, I don't give a shit about Ken Block either.
I know you do. That's fine.
Yeah, me either.
But I'm not going to speak ill of the dead. Unlike some lower class of people. Anyways, Damar Hamlin, he should have fucking died.
Jesus Christ.
Him and Jeremy Renner.
Dude, Jeremy Renner, did you see that?
Dude, you got smoked by like a fucking snowplow.
Yeah.
That's so gnarly.
Bruh.
Did you see how much the thing fucking weighed?
A lot.
It's 14,000 pounds.
Dude.
Just because he was trying to plow his fucking neighbor's.
I mean, it's objectively funny, the situation, and that's why it's so sad because he could have died.
Yeah.
But it is funny.
You see, freaking the mayor had to come out and say, yeah, because I saw
mayor?
The mayor of Reno said, hey, man, this dude was actually...
Jeremy Renner lives in Reno?
It's in Reno, yeah.
Reno.
Why the fuck does Hawkeye live in Reno?
Big Reno 911 fan, I guess.
Apparently.
The mayor of Reno said, yeah, he was he was helping somebody too. The mayor said it too, like it was like a fucking works cited. To me, it felt like a works cited.
I don't know what that entirely means, to be honest.
I'll be honest with you.
Like it was a source. Like
what is that? What are you trying to say right now, Ron?
Like that fucking. I don't know. It felt like people didn't believe Jeremy Renner was helping somebody.
Okay.
And like the mayor had to come in and say, "Yeah."
By the way, he actually was trying to help somebody.
Yeah. Damn. He needed a homie to back him up.
Yeah, it was just like they sent in the big guns. The mayor of Reno.
They couldn't just be like, "Yo, he's Hawkeye." Fucking.
Yeah.
I like the Instagram post. I'm not gonna lie.
The selfie and the fucking
bruised eye.
He looked fucked up.
He did look fucked up.
He looked like his battle after Thanos.
He looked close to death.
He's like 50 something now, isn't he?
Jesus.
Could have died.
Imagine being 50 years old. I mean, I guess the money's probably insane, but imagine being 50 years old and putting on a fucking superhero suit to go to work. To go to work.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I think you'd be a cool superhero, Preston.
Me?
Yeah.
The fuck's that supposed to mean?
Ronnie, don't try to be nice to him. You don't have to.
The fuck's that supposed to mean?
Skater man.
He actually prefers when you're mean to him and insult him. I think he'd make the worst villain or worst superhero.
Good villain?
No, he'd be a boring villain and he'd be an uneventful superhero.
Yeah, man.
Skater boy.
His
superpower
would be cool. Would probably be like being a mole and being able to dig holes really quickly. That's what I imagine your superpower.
That would be fucking sick, though. You could make so much money in like excavation.
Dude, see, this is what I'm talking about. He's fucking lame. There's nothing interesting going on.
You can make little mole hotels, bro.
I can make underwater or underwater. Yo, speaking of water, I watched Avatar.
Actually, a really good movie.
I watched it with Cade Young.
I actually like it a lot.
Cade was so pumped.
Cade's a big Avatar guy.
Apparently, him and his chick went to see it, and they were both like very excited. And me and Ryan went with them. And Ryan hadn't seen the first one, and I summed up the first one in about 4 sentences. And Cade was
there's
like,
not a whole lot to it.
Cade was just like, "Hey man, that's fucking mean."
He's fuming.
He was like, "It's not that simple."
Yeah.
And I was like, "It really is."
Really, I've never seen the first one.
And you saw the second one?
No, I haven't seen the second one.
You've never seen the first Avatar?
3 hours long, man.
I thought you've at least seen it though.
Sounds like your kind of movie.
Not 3
Borderline anime.
I think we should watch that tonight after we're done.
That's 3 hours, man.
It's 3 hours, not wasted.
What do you got to do instead?
All I gotta say, apparently, it's American history. I heard it's like Native Americans.
Yeah, it's the Na'vi, bro.
Natives.
Are you really complaining about the length of the movie?
I don't watch long movies, man.
It's fucking girl shit.
He is not a long movie guy,
dude. If
neither
movies
am
are
I,
good,
to be honest. But like because me and Ronnie are tight 90 guys.
I like a tight 90, man.
Because here's the problem: Ronnie works nights. He gets home at 9 o'clock. We're not starting a 3-hour movie at 9 o'clock.
We watched Saving Private Ryan. It was 3 hours. It was good.
See, that's what I'm saying. A good movie.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to make this a movie podcast, but a good movie. Who cares how long it is?
7 Samurai, 3 hours long. Still good.
Never seen.
So, what do you think of the new Avatar, though? It is long.
It was lengthy. It was cool though. It reminded me a lot of the first one.
I honestly thought it was like a vast improvement on the first movie.
But it was kind of a similar story.
Yeah, but I don't know. I thought it was because the first one is like very surface level. There's not a whole lot beneath the surface.
This might be a deep cut. I think Jim Cameron's kind of a hack.
Have you seen The Abyss?
You seen Titanic?
Titanic's good.
Have you seen The Abyss?
Terminator 2 is good.
Abyss is fucking
Aliens?
awesome.
Aliens
is good.
I think Aliens is overrated. Because I love Aliens so much. To go from Alien directly to Aliens, and it's like a complete flip.
What about the third one, Alienses?
Yo, you know what's hilarious?
You just don't acknowledge some of the shit he says.
It's hilarious that he said, "I think James Cameron's kind of a hack," and then we named off James Cameron movies, and he was like, "Those are all good."
Yeah,
he didn't have one negative thing to say.
I'll tell you my negative thing I have to say about James Cameron.
What is it?
My world is so expansive. He's dick sucking himself, man.
Yeah, obviously he's pretentious as fuck.
I don't like that. I don't like that, man. I don't like when people hype up.
Name one director that's not.
You have to be really self-indulgent to be a director.
Yeah,
I think
not a director.
Obviously.
Way of Water, I think, artistically was an improvement on the first one.
Yeah, I agree. I also saw Glass Onion.
Glass Onion's cool.
Glass Onion's good.
It was tight as fuck.
Not as good as the first one.
Really?
Yeah.
I was a big fan of the second one.
Really?
It was fun.
I see. Nice. I agree.
You see, I don't want to make this a movie podcast, but I watched The Fableman.
I didn't watch that.
I still haven't seen that.
Me either.
It was good.
Nice.
I'm okay with talking about movies right now because since I saw you, I think I've seen. Wow. All right. I like how the camera can't probably even see that. I've watched probably that came out this year. Yeah. I probably watched, or last year. I mean, I probably watched 10 movies.
I haven't seen you in a year, or since last year.
Damn.
So, anyways,
damn. Dude, I'm just so good at it. Anyway.
No, I really liked Babylon a lot too.
Ryan went and saw. Yo, let me throw this. This is actually so funny.
Ryan saw Babylon.
Time out.
I need to see that still, man.
Let me explain. She goes, "Hey, I'm thinking about going and seeing a movie today," and I was like, "All right, cool. What do you want to see?" And she was like, "I'm gonna go to the movies by myself." And I was like, "Why?" And she's like, "I've never done it. I want to try it. It sounds fun." And I was like, "All right, I guess
interesting.
I guess I'll go to my parents for a little bit." And so she went and saw Babylon by herself
without you. And
I wanted to see it.
What'd you think?
She said it was awesome.
Yeah, Babylon's cool. There's a lot of
what's wrong with you?
Fucking fried. I really wanted to see it.
You did.
She went without you.
I was pissed.
You can't lie. That's not funny.
I was pissed.
No, it is.
I was like, all right, I guess I'll fucking go hang out.
No, but I saw Banshees of, I think it's Inisherin.
Oh, I want to watch that, man. That shit looks great.
Colin Farrell just won last night for Best Actor. Because have you seen In Bruges? Or have you seen... Okay, because that's funny as fuck. In Bruges is about two assassins.
How do you spell In Bruges? How do you spell Bruges?
Bruges.
Dang, I could back him up. That's how you spell Bruges.
In Bruges is about two assassins, and it's kind of revealed, I think pretty early on, that one of the assassins has to kill the other one.
So it's a little bit like...
it's funny.
Is it a little bit like Mr. and Mrs. Jones?
That's a good movie.
No, but that movie came out, I believe, before... Are you talking about Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
That's because what I meant.
You're uncultured? I think that movie came out before that. But regardless, it's Irish people, so it's a lot funnier.
It's my people?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, I feel like I am Irish or British in nature.
I mean, you're white, obviously.
I know, but I'm saying in terms of deadpan, really fucking depressing comedy. I just match with that very well.
You know Ryan got a 23andMe? She found out what all she was. It's like ancestry.
Really?
She also found out she's got some there's Nathan, or how the fuck do you say that word? Neanderthal blood in her.
She's got Neanderthal blood?
She's also...
she's one of the OGs?
It's because of her Korean roots.
Oh.
Oh, she's Korean?
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I date mixed girls because I'm cultured.
That's how she...
Damn. I didn't know she was Korean.
That's why she's got kimchi.
Yeah.
Like from Chowder?
The fuck did you just say?
Like from Chowder?
From Korea.
So you talking about the Cartoon Network show?
Yeah, kimchi, the little cloud of gas.
That's what I have to say to that.
But why am I talking about Cartoon Network when I'm wearing a Nickelodeon shirt? That's the real question.
Yeah, that's blasphemous, I think.
Yeah, but yeah, she also found out she's got some African blood in her.
That's cool.
So all I'm saying is I'm a man of the world.
You're a man of the people.
Man of the people.
Meanwhile, you're fully bred
I
Irish.
am, dude. No, I'm a European mutt.
Yeah.
Mom's side, German. Dad's side's bunch of mix.
It's funny because it's at what point are we going to start calling our heritage American?
Right.
Is it going to be another 100 years or so? Because it's everybody's going to be so mixed in with each other.
Yeah. How do I even claim Irish, truthfully?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's my dad was born in fucking Pittsburgh. Yeah. My mom was born in a farm town.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Freaking, I got a crazy ass thing. I'm related to this one chick named Elizabeth Key.
Who's that?
way back in the day,
Uh-huh.
she fought for her rights.
Okay.
And she was the first person to win and prove that she wasn't like a slave.
You related to her?
Yeah. Elizabeth Key.
Did you like...
Is Elizabeth Key a black girl?
Yes.
Can we talk about your extended family for a second? Can I...
No, we can't drop that on here. I'll tell Preston later.
Well, it's more so just
Bro's
like
hiding.
dogging on you.
What you mean?
For being in Colorado when you have the possible connections that you do.
Oh, you're talking about the Johnny Depp thing. Yeah, you could bring that one up.
So, okay. So, you know how his last name is Ferris?
Yeah.
So, he's... This
is my mom's side.
There's a duo.
Okay.
Let me look this up real quick. Give me 2 seconds.
Actually, I don't know what you're talking about.
There's a duo named Jonathan Dayton and Valerie Ferris.
Oh, you're talking about that one.
And these two directed Little Miss Sunshine.
Is that a good movie?
Yeah, it's a good movie. It has Steve Carell.
Well, you know
in
what's
it.
even cooler? I
What's
met
that?
her dad. He did the sound for the Tom and Jerry cartoons.
Why are you... Time out.
And
I have a question.
another connection this man has is he's like third cousins with Johnny Depp.
What the fuck? Why are you here?
I'm dogging on you, Ronnie, because why are you name dropping these people that are like, I understand, not close relatives, but like extended family, and you're in Colorado trying to do the film thing.
Yeah, why... Weren't you from, like, near LA?
Yeah, I'm an hour
Rancho.
away from LA.
Why aren't you there?
I don't know. I don't want to live at home. That's what it comes down to.
That's
man.
fair.
Live in LA.
Do you know how much LA is?
It is expensive, but
Yeah,
it's
I'm
like,
just saying, like, do you want to be in the industry?
Yeah, I'm figuring out my stuff, man. As time goes, man,
Fair
I'm
enough.
figuring out
Fair enough.
what.
it's
I'm
just
planning on
funny
doing.
that you have.
You
like,
have 3 different connections.
Yeah.
That's sick, dude. What about you, Matt? You got any, like, deep period Hollywood?
No.
Me either.
I know
That's
fucking.
why I got a dog on him a little
Oh,
bit.
but
You know what Matt
you had
has
the
in him?
opportunity.
He has a bitch in him.
Just call me a bitch.
Dude, you know
Yeah.
he could fire you.
I'm fucking around.
Actually, this is more your podcast than it is mine, so you could fire him.
Well, you got to think of the title. Your name's first.
Is it?
Yeah, Matt and Preston's.
Well, I appreciate that.
Tell you Matt and Preston.
And then Ronnie and like,
Produced.
Produced by not even Ronnie Ferris, by the Big Ron.
yeah, the big Ron.
Yes, sir.
What can I say?
But we all shits and gigs here.
We all
Nothing
shits and
serious.
Yeah, no.
What time are we at?
Did you call me a bitch though, Ron?
You really did.
Yeah, I was acting a fool. I was
Are you sure about
goofing
that?
around. I was goofing around. We had 56.
You want to go to town real quick? You want me to take you to school for a second?
We're gonna go fight in the
Let's do
meat
5 more
locker.
minutes.
I
Let's do
th-
5 more minutes.
We're gonna go fight in the cooler.
I think it'd be really funny
Let's
if
do
we
our
just
first
tossed
full
down
hour.
our mics and left them on, and then we walked off camera and acted like we were having a huge
Do that.
fight.
Do that in 4 minutes though. I want to see if we can do a full hour.
No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to
No,
fucking
it's a
do
lot of
that.
It would be funny, but I'm not gonna do it.
You
If
see,
get
me and
started, bro.
Anthony acted like we were fucking fighting in high school.
I wonder what it looks like when twins fight.
Can't tell the difference. Well, actually, Twan is a little bit taller than Ronnie, but
Yeah, Twan's pretty big too. He's
got
more.
muscle on him.
He's like 165.
So am I.
He's he's heavier than me, man. He might be even 175, man. He's big.
I find it weird that, like, you were talking about, I wonder what it's like for twins to fight.
Yeah.
I find it weird that there's, like, a thing that twins will, like, fuck a person with each other.
Ew.
Anthony wants to do that with me. I'm
Ew.
like, I don't know about that.
Ew.
Not
Ew.
that-
Ew.
allegedly.
Allegedly.
I don't know about
This
that.
This is all.
I don't know
Wait,
about
twins
that.
run trains on girls together or guys?
Well, like, you'll, like a thing in movies for a long time is like, dude, I got twins.
Yeah.
It's like, why is, like, a sister
dude-
to your sister or a brother
Brother
to your
Yeah.
like.
It just depends on how hot the bitch is, man. I'm not gonna lie. If, a
But
bitch,
then why would you want your brother to hit too?
if she was a 10
That
out
would be
of
a turnoff.
if
for
it
me.
was a 10 out of 10, like fucking beautiful.
Why would you want to
beautiful,
share?
It would be fried. It'd be like me and Anthony. Like if it was a well-known, like famous person, me and Anthony run a train on a bitch who was like fucking famous.
who wanted to fuck twins.
Yeah, it'd be cool. It'd be
It's
kind
like
of a.
I'm not trying to like kink shame ladies or gents, but
No, I think it's
if
weird.
if it's even a 9, I'm probably good.
I'm more dogging on like him or twins, like partners or their siblings
yeah,
that want to fuck people with each other.
yeah.
I think I'm good, man, on that.
You don't want to see. Time out. I have a good question. Do you think you guys have twin penises?
I don't know. We haven't measured.
You guys haven't seen each other's dick?
I've seen his dick.
Is it the same as
I've
yours?
lived in.
Is it roughly the same?
I don't fucking know. I haven't seen that shit hard. Why the fuck am I gonna see his dick hard?
I don't
Okay,
know.
that's
a good point.
fair.
But I'm just saying, like,
Grow
everything
shower,
else is the
shower,
same.
Yeah.
I got
Everything
a
else-
fucking photo of me when I was a kid,
Oh,
or
right.
when he was a kid. This is probably.
a kitty picture.
It's not even a kid photo. I took a photo of him like on Snapchat and it was naked. I drew pants on him. I still have that on my phone. He's fucking. That could get me in trouble actually, but he got his pants
You
on.
get kitty born.
He got his pants on.
Bro, what?
I'll show you. I'll whip it out right
I
now.
don't need to see your naked
Yeah,
brother.
bro.
I'm good.
It's not even. He got his pants on.
I don't need to see your naked brother with
He
drawn on
gets a
pants.
fucking. He gets a towel.
Well, because
on.
I mean, you're essentially seeing Ronnie naked.
Yeah, I don't need to see that.
It's not gonna. It's not too bad. He literally just got his pants on.
He's like, I want to show you my naked brother.
Like, for a good 20 seconds now, we've gone. No, we're good.
I'm
No,
good.
seriously, it's
Look,
okay.
he gets pants on. That's funny as fuck.
That's not a child. That's like
How
taking.
old is he?
He was probably 17 there. Probably 17.
So that was like 4 years ago.
Dude, I'm 24.
Okay, so that
I'm
was like
turning
6
24.
That's like 6 years ago.
That's still funny, man. That's still funny. You can't tell me it's not funny.
Wait, time out. So you have seen his dick in like the last 10 years?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna go and say, yeah, hey, bro, is our dicks the same size? No.
Well, when you saw his penis,
that was
Well,
I fucking.
he's asking a valid question in that you guys are twins. One would think your dicks would be the same.
yeah, did it look like if you
I actually, if I'm gonna be honest, this is
if me
allegedly.
okay, I got a question for you. If
There's
I
a
showed
lot
you
of alleged information going on in this podcast.
if I showed you 2 pictures with no titles, your penis, Twan's penis, could you identify yours versus his?
Well, yeah, I could tell you why.
Why?
Fucking my circumcision was weird. I got a little bit like a gobbleback on my shit. I'll have to remove this shit, but yeah, I got a little bit like a. You can't cut this. I got a little bit like a turkey gobble shit on my fucking dick, bruh. It's like a little bit extra skin.
Ronnie, I like how I've lived with you for 4 years, and the first time I'm learning about this is when you're being recorded for something to be put out in the
cut
world.
that. That's so fucking hilarious. That you could identify your penis via the
Based on the turkey gobble.
I got a little
shit.
gobble shit going on.
Bruh.
I think that's it.
Take back apologies or anything.
Fuck no, dude.
I take back what I said about the Jewish culture.
When
did
did
you
you mention
say?
anything with the Jews?
I didn't say shit about him. I thought it was fried.
Okay.
Oh, he's pulling a Kanye.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Matt, do you have anybody to apologize to? Maybe the family of the football player that went
Damar
down?
Hamlin?
Yeah.
No.
I
Maybe the
apologize.
Maybe the
one dude.
family of Ken Block?
Ken Block, I apologize,
There you
man. Hopefully you're fucking revving up fucking engines up in heaven.
There you go. Nice.
I'd like to apologize to Ronnie for constantly putting him on blast.
It is what it is.
I have a tendency to do that, but it's funny because that was hot. That was cool too.
I want to see it. You know, the smokers, you can like hear them.
The funniest part
Anyway.
about being friends with Ronnie is how much I can make fun of him, but then how angry I get when people actually make fun of him. And I'm like, no,
It's little
I
brother
am
shit.
the only one
It's
who
little
can
brother
make
shit,
who,
yeah.
who can make
It's
fun
big
of
brother,
Ronnie.
little brother shit. I get it.
And like, also I take shit pretty easy.
Yeah, you do,
Yeah.
but it's more so like when I can sense people are being serious and giving you shit, I'm like, all right, we're throwing hands.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I do the same for you, young man.
Do we say any words in this that need to be believed?
Yeah, a lot, but we'll figure that out.
Yeah, like half the podcast, but you know.
All right, I'm gonna cut this down. Yeah, we good.
All right.
All right.
Thanks for watching. We're
See ya.
back.